River blindness and elephantiasis are two of the so-called neglected tropical diseases. They're caused by parasitic nematodes and transmitted by blood-feeding insects such as mosquitoes and black flies.
People who have river blindness, the impact is quite serious, starting with the displeasure of itching right over to the blindness which it causes.
In the past 20 years, we've discovered that the parasites host a bacterial endosymbiont called Wolbachia. They have evolved to become dependent upon the bacterium. We can now use a simple course of antibiotics, such as doxycycline, to eliminate the bacterial endosymbiont, and that then leads to the death of the parasites.
This has to be given every day for several weeks, which again is a challenge for people to keep taking antibiotics for a long period of time.
The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation challenged us to come up with new drugs which worked in a week or less, and that we could also use in children and in pregnant women.
AstraZeneca donated their entire compound library to the program for us to test it to identify the best starting point for this program.
We did a lot of work in working out how the cells grew and how the Wolbachia grew, alongside our gold standard drug which we knew worked, which was doxycycline. So we did all of that work to come up with an actual screening tool which then we could use to test lots of drugs. The next step was then to collaborate with our colleagues over at the University of Liverpool.
What we like to do is enhance potency. We also need to enhance the biological half-life of that molecule. And also safety is extremely important. And so we will do extensive drug testing for toxicity where the medicinal chemistry can actually reduce toxicity.
That's when our another industrial partner, Eisai, comes in to help us to produce the chemical that is required. Together, we developing the process to produce those chemicals, then make them into a tablet that can be used for clinical trial.